Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys. So grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea and let's quickly get into today's video. We starting up with Queen B. Okay, so she did her Cowboy Carter tour, the first show, and a lot of people been talking about it. The most talked about thing now is the fact that a lot of people are coming on here to drag Rumi. Okay, on my previous video, I talked about how she brung out Rumi, and I was saying she was probably out here trying to clock the whole Kanye West rumor he was out here spilling in tea about her kids being slow, most especially the two twin. Okay, so that was what I said, and a lot of people said the same thing. But I mean, she brought Rumi out because Rumi was featured on the album. Okay, the Cowboy Cut album. She was featured on one of the songs. But a lot of people online is coming on yet to drag Rumi saying, oh, Kanye West wasn't lying. Which I think is pretty much dumb. Okay, I think it's dumb. I don't know why they feel like coming for a child. Okay, I don't know why they feel like coming for a child, but somebody said, so Kanye West didn't lie. I don't know. They were saying Rumi's behavior was corny, was cringe. She was just giving crazy. I don't know why they would say that about a child. Okay, I feel like she needs to sue. They need to find this person, find those haters, and sue them because at the end of the day, this is sensitive. You're talking about a child, not an adult. Okay, you shouldn't even talk about an adult like that. But they had a lot of crazy issues to say about Rumi, and they saying she wasn't acting stable. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what y'all be seeing, but to me, I just feel like she's just a little girl, and sometimes kids be kids. Okay, she was just happy and she was joyous to see the crowd, that kind of crowd. Okay, she's gonna be crazy. She's gonna be happy. Okay, I don't know why y'all feel like she should be acting some type of way or she should act all demure and stuff like that. She hasn't been on the main stage or a big stage like that before, so I don't know why you're expecting her to act so calm. But let's quickly get into the clip that been going viral on social media, and I'll get y'all the end. Yeah, okay, so that's the clip they be now chasing to judge BB Rumi. Like I said before, I don't think anything's wrong with the girl. Y'all just being sore haters, okay? Y'all need to hang it off less screen. I don't even be fucking with Queen be like that, but I'm not delusional. Okay, that girl is doing fine and she's happy to be there. You could tell. They coming on yet say, oh, she's acting slow. She's not acting slow. She's a child. Okay, if she was 20, if she was 18, if she was 16, would have made sense. But y'all coming on here to hate on her like that, I mean, shows a lot how slow most of the Kanye fans can be. Because I noticed something. It was the Kanye West fans that was coming on here to say, oh, so Kanye West wasn't lying. Y'all cringe. Okay, and I wish Beyonce and her team and Jay-Z can sue y'all broke dumbass because this shit is getting corny as the day passes by. No shade. I just feel like you guys need to let it go. Not only that, the Guardian rates and gave Queen Bee's Cowboy Carter tour first show a 5 star. Okay, a 5 out of 5. Do you guys fuck with that? Let me know down below in the comments. Honestly speaking, I don't think this show was all that gag worthy. Okay, I loved Blue Ivy dancing more than I saw Beyonce performing. No shade, I was just a gag to see how great the girl has sons. And y'all can say she's stiff, but she's doing great now. Okay, she's doing great now. Do I think the show was a 5 out of 5 or 5 star? No, I think it was like a 4, 4.5, or 3.5. Okay, I don't think it was all the way 5. I don't think it was all the way 5. But the Guardian said it was 5 out of 5. Do you guys fuck with that? Let me know down below in the comments. For those of y'all that went to the show, let's know your experience down below in the comments and what y'all think about Baby Rumi.
It was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on my Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put on no billboard, nothing like that.
Okay, that she's corny and funny at the same time. But anyways, child, Megan Thee Stallion is doing terrible on Spotify. Okay, 4 days in, and she has only done 1.4 million streams for this song whenever. And y'all want to convince me that this song is a bop? I just seen why she said this was not going to be on her album, okay? She said she reviewed to the fans that whenever it's not going to be on her album. So she knows that this is going to be a gigantic flop. Okay, she knows it's gonna be a gigantic flop. That's why she's not including it to the album. And didn't she come on here on TikTok live saying that she was not dropping the album this year, but now she's talking about album. Okay, who knows? Maybe she wants to drop an album before Cardi B drops. But anyway, y'all, this is a complete flop, okay? And this shows y'all that the demand for Megan Thee Stallion in there. Let's not act delusional. The demand for Megan Thee Stallion music in 2025 ain't there. Wasn't there and still not there. But DJ Akademiks drags Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, he dragged Megan. He said that Megan wasn't even up to Nicki, which we all know wasn't up to Doja Cat, or Cardi B. He even said that in reality, Glorilla is hotter than Megan Thee Stallion. Do you guys agree with that? Let me know down below in the comment. But let's just quickly get into what DJ Akademiks has said. I'll get y'all at the end real quick.
Even like clown her like that. Yo, and here's my thing, bro. For everybody, and I know there's a lot of people who fuck with Tory Lanez, and you want to see Meg fail and you want to clown her. I'm gonna kick the real, whether y'all like it or not. You know what I mean? By the way, oh yeah, did I see Drake fans are mad at me because I gave Kendrick props for rapping word for word at his concert? I'm like, yo, that nigga, that's some dope shit. I don't care who did it. So I get it. Like, sometimes I get there's narratives, and whenever I speak against it, people feel like I either switching sides or they don't. Like, people want me to say what they want me to say. No, I'm gonna always say what I think is the truth. I'm not clowning Meg Thee Stallion for 1.2 million views or streams in 4 days. Here's why I'm not clowning her. We had this whole misconception that Meg Thee Stallion was like next up to be in the realm of like Cardi B, Doja Cat, and Nicki Minaj. That's just not true. Okay? In reality, Meg Thee Stallion is not even hotter than Glorilla. And I'm not saying this to disrespect her. I'm just saying the truth. So when y'all are telling me about flop, for me, a flop is always proportional. A flop means that you think this person is going to do this, but they do this. Right? Like, for example, if we, people call Uzi's last joint a flop because we thought he was going to do over 100, he did 60. That's why it's a flop. 60 these days for everybody else is like a really huge hit. But for him, it was seen as a flop. So it's all about what you expect versus what you get. For me, I don't have high expectations of Meg Thee Stallion. I don't think Meg Thee Stallion is that lit. I think all that hot girl shit, yeah, that's kind of cool. But I think Meg Thee Stallion is someone who's a mid-level female artist. I think her buzz died down a little bit. When she disappeared, I think people have kind of switched on her from the Tory stuff a little bit. And I think that she hasn't had a really hot song in a while. So when you want me to just clown her for flopping, it's like, what was the expectation of her doing? Meg isn't hot. Meg isn't Cardi. Meg isn't Nicki. What the hell you expect her to do in terms of numbers? Because I don't have that much expectations of her. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm just going to look at these numbers and I'm going to be like, yeah, that's kind of what I expect. Also, as she transitions to Roc Nation or however her contract's going to go, because she's off of 1501, even though she supposedly had some obligations left to, she signed to Warner. Bro, she just got to build back a little bit, man. I told you there's a lot of like obstacles in her way, but If you thought she was some huge artist, no. So 1.2 million streams in 4 days, that's about right. I don't think she's a huge artist at all. Okay?
Okay, so listening to what DJ Academics had to say, I mean, you could tell that this wasn't from no hate part. Okay, this was him being genuine. Sometimes I don't fuck with DJ Academics, but I also agree with him on this. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion is not just that girl. She's not that girl. Okay, she was flopping before Nicki Minaj responded to her song His. That was why she could only get a bop, and she put out that Asian song, not necessarily Asian song for y'all say I'm racing. She put out that collaboration Mamushi. Okay, and those was like the only song that people talked about on the album. The whole song flopped, the whole album flopped, and she didn't get like any actual hits on the two albums she dropped, Act 1 and Act 2. So Megan is not a major girl to me. I feel like Glow has gotten more boppity bops than Megan Thee Stallion in the previous years. Okay, and one of Megan Thee Stallion's most rapped song was the song with Glorilla Wanna Be. So I don't necessarily think Megan Thee Stallion is up there, and she knows she's not hot. Okay, she knows she's not hot. That's why she's trying to stir a little beef thing with Cardi B now, since she knows that Nicki is paying her dust. Okay, she's trying to stir the little beef thing with Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion thrives on controversy. Okay, she thrives on controversy. That's why she's still milking the whole Tory situation. She wants to remain the victim forever, so the people is gonna give her all the sympathy, all the. Me want some sympathy. Okay, she wants all the sympathy. That's why she stay milking the whole Tory situation. But Megan ain't that girl. Okay, most especially in female rap, she's not just that girl. No shade. I don't think she can do it. But it was announced and reported that Megan Thee Stallion will open up her own Popeyes location this summer. Okay, so she wants to open her own Popeyes kitchen, and I'm going to insert a video of her talking about it. But Megan Thee Stallion is just trying to drift away from music. The way this whole thing is giving, she's just trying to she's flopping. Okay, she's flopping. There's no two ways about it. So she's just trying to get the money from the other sides. But let's just quickly get into what she had to say.
Okay, so today we are visiting my Popeyes before it opens. It's just bones, but in a few months, it'll be chickens. Oh, look what I got. This is how you catch a hottie. Oh my God. I'm scared. So this is like the regular window, and then this is a pickup window.
Right. This is where we can look right in the back, see everybody work. Hoping you're going to come make some chicken, right?
I'm gonna come make some.
Speakers all over the place.
Yes.
And anytime something plays where you're going to sing or talk, whatever you do, music lowers, goes right on the.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about the biscuits. We need to make breakfast at Popeyes. Breakfast biscuits.
I think we're still figuring it out.
We gotta get.
Where you sit, everything goes right into there.
Okay.
But it's a big kind of hole.
I was making sure we wasn't putting the dance floor back there.
I'm gonna check the lighting. I like this.
There's so many. I wear many hats. I get in the booth. I wear that hat. I get in my Popeyes. I wear this hat. You know, from here.
You need something over there.
We gotta go crazy.
First of many.
The first of talk to him. Is he on our team? Can we? A man just walked up. He was like, "This Popeyes opening. Would you like to know that?"
There's not one anywhere close either. Like no.
I go in the kitchen. I wear that hat. Go in the bank. I wear that hat or that tie, whatever that is.
They're fire.
Heart. I'm working, man.
One. Beautiful. Gotta do some.
Okay, guys, so now with this, do you guys feel like Megan is going to be successful with her little Popeyes thing that's about to come out? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm just going to say this. I don't think Megan Thee Stallion would flourish on that lane too. I see Megan Thee Stallion like somebody that's just a low profile. I don't think she's just that girl. I don't think she can thrive acting because Megan don't know how to act. Okay, she don't know how to act. When she be lying, you know she's lying. The only thing she knows how to do is being drunk. No shade. That's just the only thing, and she lies a lot. But I mean, the general public feels like she's out here snatching Nicki Minaj deal because Nicki put out a tweet a few days ago and Popeyes did leave a comment underneath the post saying Popeyes is just part of the culture. A fan said, let her create her own meal with y'all for the menu to prove y'all really part of the culture. Popeyes, Barb's love good meal. And Popeyes responded to their fans saying, tag the queen, we are down. Okay, and a lot of people was on here gagging over Nicki Minaj ex Pop Eyes. So I mean, a lot of people now is coming out to say, "Oh, it looks like Megan Thee Stallion took Nicki Minaj Pop Eyes deal." Do you guys believe that? Let me know down below in the comments. I mean, this was 6 days ago, but Megan's what do you call it? Pop Eye deal, her Pop Eyes deal might be like in plans for over 2, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months before now. So I don't think she necessarily took Nicki Minaj pop ideal. And I don't even think Nicki Minaj saw that comments. She must have seen it, she didn't see it, who knows. But would Pop Eyes pick Megan Thee Stallion over Nicki Minaj? No. Okay, they can never. I don't think there's any continent. I don't think there's any life, second, third life, fourth life they would pick Megan Thee Stallion over Nicki Minaj. Okay, and if Nicki has a pop eyes, um if she has a pop eyes stuff going on, she's gonna do more than Megan Thee Stallion is going to do. Okay, Megan is opening a little kitchen. If Nicki Minaj has a kitchen, Nicki's kitchen would be more successful. So that's why I don't think Pop Eyes would pick Megan Thee Stallion over Nicki Minaj. She probably had this in works for over 2, 3, 4 months now. So yeah, that's that. Do you guys think Nicki Minaj is going to accept the Pop Eyes deal? That's something. If Nicki does it now, the people will come on here and say, "Oh, Nicki's just doing it because Megan Thee Stallion has her own Pop Eyes kitchen and stuff like that." But Pop Eyes, they want Nicki, okay? They want Nicki because they know that they finna sell. They are going to sell. The Barbs is going to gag the life out of it. So that's that. But I mean, I don't necessarily think she took Nicki Minaj deal. I saw some people coming on here saying, "Oh, Megan Thee Stallion snatched Nicki Minaj Pop Eyes deal." That's not the case. Okay, she probably had her deal with Pop Eyes few months ago, and Nicki was just a conversation. They just dropped a comment saying they was going to do a collab with Nicki. So that's that. But you guys should let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. Now, something else I want to talk about. Birdman reveals that Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and Drake made Cash Money a combined $2 billion. Okay, a total of $2 billion. So let me know if you feel about this down below in the comments. I am the star in any room that I stand in. Okay, she said that line. And no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ. Me, but I couldn't do it all alone. We, Young Money raised me. Okay, Nicki said all that. And I don't even play with Nicki Minaj lyrics, but at the end of the day, I just had to quote it out so y'all can hear for yourself. Okay, Nicki, Wayne, and Drake, they are powerful force in the whole music industry. I ain't talking about female rap, male rap. Powerful force in the industry. Okay, they are one of the most diverse. They have one of the most accolades. I mean, Nicki Minaj is basically the most awarded female rap, the most awarded rapper of all time. Drake is the most streamed rapper of all time. Okay, I mean, they've done what they want to do and they still popping their ish. So I mean, congratulations to all of them. Birdman and Cash Money, they did what they were supposed to do on there. So I mean, they are selling artists and they are yet to stay. Okay, they are yet to stay. They are yet to stay. So congratulations to them on that. Not only that, Rap Fact, Drake, Nicki Minaj, J. Cole, Eminem, and Lil Wayne are the only rappers to sell 100K first week with every one of their studio albums. Okay, so I don't know how many albums Drake's got. Nicki's got 5. Okay, J. Cole, I don't know how many he's got. I don't know how many Eminem's got, and I don't also know how many Lil Wayne's got. But all of them, yeah, okay, they are rap icons. Okay, they are rap icons anytime they drop, they sell, they flourish. Okay, they flourish. So congratulations to Nicki, congratulations to J. Cole, congratulations to Eminem, a big blood clot congratulations to Lil Wayne, congratulations to Drake the Snake. They all are gag worthy, okay? They all are gag worthy and they deserve their tens. I know they don't like to give some of them their tens, but they all deserve their tens. Nicki Minaj, most especially, being the only female rapper that can sell 100K every time she drops. Okay, Pink Friday too sold 328K first week. So she definitely deserve her tens. Okay, she definitely deserve her tens. But you guys should put your thoughts and your opinion down below in the comments. Do y'all feel like the other rappers would, do like this? Do y'all think some rappers would be added to this in the future? Let me know. And why is Kendrick Lamar no part of this? I find it odd. Okay, moving over from that. So Don Toliver and Doja Cat announced collaboration Lose My Mind for the F1 movie soundtrack out tomorrow. Okay, so let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. No shade to nobody or no company or no movie production, but I don't know what this movie's about. Okay, I didn't even check for it, but I was just on here trying to report the tea. What movie is F1? I'm just looking at this, okay? And I don't necessarily do my edits, so I don't know what they be putting up here for me. But Doja Cat is coming with a new music and it's for a soundtrack. I haven't heard anything from this. So have you guys listened to a snippet? Have you guys listened to a teaser? Let me know down below in the comments. But I feel like Doja Cat right now, she needs to focus more on her solo music, okay? The two collaborations she don't put out this year, they all flopped. So yeah, I feel like she should focus on her solo music. But you guys should pay a 13 opinion that. Let me know down below in the comments. Lastly, moving over from that to Cardi B. Okay, so from what I've been hearing, Cardi B has gone back to the booth and she's trying to clap back to Meg the Stallion. Okay, she's not going to go all out for Megan, but she's dropping something that's gonna have some shots sent over to Meg the Stallion. Okay, so let me know. It looks like the girl might be going back and forth anytime soon. Okay, it looks like the rap girls be going back and forth anytime soon. By the end of the day, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B ain't cool, and I would really love to see who's gonna eat who on a track. Okay, even if I feel like Megan can low-key eat Cardi B up, but let's just see. Would she have the balls? Would she finally have the balls to respond and put it out? Let's see how it's going to turn out. But you guys should pay your thoughts and your opinion about the topics down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching.